Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend. Come and join us in our live chat and in our comments section with the replay crew. Hey, y'all. It was kind of fun, Jamal, being in the chat before you got here, just like checking in. We were all like, using all of our bad French to talk with Ryan.
Not all
uh,
of our bad
all of our
friends.
bad French because I couldn't remember how to spell bonne nuit, which is like good night. But she remembered. I
Oh,
couldn't. So I said bonjour, day. I didn't care. Oh my God. But she saw the Olympic rings last night on the Eiffel Tower.
oh, you take a
Jealous.
picture? Picture?
Ryan, you got to take a picture and send it for us at in our DMs at the commentary zone. We want to see. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Okay. So on the docket today, we have Forbidden Love, season 1, episode 7. You give love a bad name. So this Sunday, episode 8 has to be the last episode because the 15th Sister Wives is returning. And that seems to be way more interesting than this show. This has some really good points. Last night's show, did I find anybody interesting?
So, okay.
Mohammed and Ashley. And Lindsay, well, that was just disappointing.
Well, the thing is, we might as well just jump in with like
Mhm.
who you want to jump in with first, though, Muhammad and Ashley.
Up to you.
Because
Up to you.
here's the thing, Muhammad and Ashley. I just thought it was real funny when the imam or whoever his mentor is at the mosque
Iman.
said, you're interpreting that wrong. That's not what
Mm-hmm.
that is. He's all obey is like a servant or a slave or your dog. He's like, she's not your servant or slave. She is your life partner. In this case, it means listen. I'm like, and he's trying to be like, oh, I'm like, you shut
But
up,
then in the
Muhammad.
confessional, it was like it never happened
Never
because he was
happened.
like, you still got to obey.
Right. It's what Ashley said. She's like, this conversation went right over your head. I was
But
hollering.
again, but even in that interaction between the two of them, they have more of a relationship than
Right.
any of the other couples.
For sure. I like them. I'm looking at them like, y'all ain't got no issues.
They don't.
You know,
They don't.
y'all each know who you married. Quit playing. That's all I thought with their segments. I always smile because I'm like, y'all ain't got no issues. Like y'all know exactly where each stand. Like, because my whole thing, Muhammad, if you
Mhm.
were really like, and I don't mean to. I'm not saying he's not religious or his faith. I'm saying if you were that hardcore religious in your faith, you would have never married her.
Mhm.
Like you
Yep.
have never, you would have just got you a traditional Muslim woman and called it a day. Like you, yeah, fine.
Look, he came to America and he wanted to marry an American woman, and he did it. There you
Yeah.
go. They love each other. They have a baby. They are fine. Okay, Ryan says, um, amazing, especially the desserts. Ooh, hot and so cold in Southern California today. Boo. Oh. Most of my photos are of food. We will take food photos. Some of the best food in my life I had in Paris. I need to go back. Um, the deliverance thing that you're talking about, Black Lavender, is that the one with, what is it, Meryl Streep, who's like a cougar or something? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But what is it on? And let's see if I could take a peek at it. Da, da, da. One of my taxi drivers said he's friends with Omar Sy, if anyone is a Lupin fan. I don't even know what any of that means. Jamal, do you know what that means?
Lupin. Mm-mm.
Tracy knows. She's like, hey, hey now. Between Monique and Glenn Close, this was Glenn Close, not Meryl Streep. Sorry. This was their bounce back movie definitely put them on the map. You know what? I saw Monique at a movie premiere the other night, and she was with oh my god, Lonnie Love, and they were reenacting their dance thing from Soul Plane, and it was so cute. It was so like hysterical. But Monique looked good. Oh my gosh, she had a beautiful dress. Yes, please send those pictures. Hi, Soda. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Black Lavender. Hi, everybody who is in the chat that I might have missed. Hi, Rodney. Tracy. She's not your servant. Listen to husband because he's responsible for her. They don't have issues with one another, but her family is a problem. Yep.
Right. Yeah,
Yep.
they're a huge issue.
It's on Netflix. Okay. I'll take a peek at that. I agree. Hopefully they won't allow production to over dramatize their real relationship and just keep it moving.
Oh yeah, they have a plan. They're fine. Even okay, even in their confessionals, they were laughing. They fine. They fine.
It was the worst movie ever, but it was funny. Um excuse me, y'all. Who is next that you want to talk about?
We can talk. Okay, I want to talk about Lori and Eli because here's something
Mhm.
I want to touch on because you
Mhm.
spoke about this previously
Mhm.
about how he doesn't support her like the way she should in her journey, right? You felt
Mhm.
like he didn't do enough, and I could agree. This episode kind of gave me a lot, and it made me really feel bad for Lori because on one hand, you have Eli, and he's putting all the pressure of conversion on her. You know, that's his pressure and his family's pressure on her, right?
Mhm.
But he's not really walking her through anything. He's like kind of barking at her, like telling her, like, well, you have to do this and you can't do this and you can't do that. I'm like, that's not really helping. That's not really teaching. I'm like, okay. And he's like, well, if she doesn't convert, then like we can't get married. I'm like, okay, that's a lie, but okay. Okay, moving on. So that lack of support there. But then you go to her family and she doesn't have her family support. So
Mhm.
I'm looking at Lori. I'm like, you don't have really support from Eli, the support you should have. You sure don't have the support from your family. Let's call a thing on that. They're dead set against this. I'm like, damn, I see why she's kind of feeling what she's feeling. I'm like, you're getting nothing from all sides, and they expect everything.
Yeah, well, I've been disenchanted with him for a little bit.
Well, you disenchanted with him because he petite. First of all, let's call a thing on that one. So that's a big strike against Sam for you. Next.
But moving beyond that,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he was as supportive as he could have been, considering he really needs her to do him this favor because he doesn't want to marry Ethel that his mom has lined up at the synagogue for him. I'm just saying.
But yeah, the thing is though, you've been said that though, but this just brought it home for me because I'm like your mama ain't supporting your sister trying to like lay a guilt trip
Mm-mm.
on you. Eli's trying to tell you, well, you gotta do this and you gotta do the no, you can't do this. I'm like, where is the support? Like, wow, she's got nothing.
Mm-hmm. When y'all gonna realize that Eli love all the things that he shouldn't be having?
Exactly.
Mm. And she is a representation of his temptation. I've seen that Tracy Soul Plane was embarrassingly worse. I knew what I was getting into with snakes on a plane. Hi, Parmata. Oh my god. Let's see. Tracy, Eli sounds like he has slipping dentures, like the drugs may have messed up his teeth. Oh, you think? Oh my gosh. I can't. y'all go in deep on these things. Anyway, this girl seems like Rabbi Block called her back and says that she's coming up for the conversion test. I wonder if she's going to pass it, or are they just going to set her up for a fail?
Exactly. That's my
Um
thing.
let's see. They do the first night of Passover. They're doing the Seder dinner. Um his bread stupidness. But she started wearing the Star of David necklace that he gave her, which was nice. She tried on a wig for her sister. And when she tried on that wig, I put myself in the sister's shoes. And I was just like,
Hmm.
even though it looked so similar to her hair,
Right.
it was as if she was fading away. Who her sister grew up with as a child was fading away the moment she put on that wig. And that might be me just over dramatizing it, but I felt for her sister. And the sister is just holding on to foolishness at this point. She's like, "Well, if it looks just like your hair, why do you have to wear the wig? I don't understand." Well, in certain religions, you know, it's the old thing. Even my mother believed this, like a woman's beauty is in her hair, and certain
Yes.
religions want to hold that for their partner, their husbands. So that's not the biggest thing for me. Y'all have a lot more issues with her conversion than her covering up her pretty hair.
Okay, here's the problem. We have to go back to this. Y'all met in rehab or Alcoholics
Mm-hmm.
Anonymous. Next. I
Yep.
mean, that's
Yep. That's a big red flag. Yes, Tracy, Mazel Tov. But and then like this was where the sister told her, don't say anything to mom, but it hurts her feelings. It feels like she's having a totally separate life. And the mom is still wondering if she'll come home for the holidays.
right.
Like, I don't see why she can't go home and be with her family on the holidays. She doesn't have to sit there and celebrate, but she can just be with her family. I feel like his mother is just trying to permanently sever her from her previous life.
Right.
And
Agreed.
and that's her foundation. That's the people who raised her. Like, what? Is this what happened when Eli left you? And this is the punishment to her that you can't serve to your own child? Sorry. It was just very, very weird. Lori, we like you. Um, Obviously, we're not seeing the whole story. More than likely, you've converted just to be with this man. But I mean, you could go back to Boston and find somebody normal height. I'm, I, I'm just saying. Anyway, anything left with them?
No. Mm-mm. We
Doing the best
have
thing. Oh,
we have
hi,
Lindsay.
Susan.
We have Linda and Chris. Oh, and Lindsay and Elmer. We might as well get
Okay.
Lindsay and Elmer out of the way. I mean, because their segment was kind of short, in my opinion. You know, they're having a gender reveal. You know, Lindsay just knows it's a girl because she wants a mini me, and Elmer is like,
Mhm.
no, he wants a boy so he can take him hunting and fishing, and raise a real Amish boy. I'm like, sir, didn't you leave the Amish? Okay, carry on. So I was like, that made no sense to me. You know, they do the gender reveal. It's a girl. She's super excited. He's like, okay, whatever. And you know, it was a heartwarming that her dad and mom were like, you know, we're there for him. We understand him not having his family, not being there. We felt really bad for him, but you know, we got him. And they told him that, like, you know, we're here for you guys, both of you. He's like, of course we're gonna be here for Lindsay. Let's not get that to it. Let's not make that no confusion. But we're gonna be here for you as well.
Okay. So I was watching their segment, and the whole time I was wondering, why did it have to be from a trash can? Because I didn't care about anything else that was said during their segment.
Right.
And then I find out during their segment Did anybody else hear that they are broken up and he got another girlfriend?
I mean, you told me that. I haven't seen anything like pop up on my Instagram, but
But I don't care about them anymore. When y'all can't keep it quiet until the season is over,
yeah.
I am just done. It's hard enough to watch these stupid stories, as bad as they are, but when y'all purposely ruin them before the season is over, I'm just totally over it.
And
Everything.
not to be rude to these people, these are like brand new like Y list TLC celebrities, right? So how did Pedro? How did they manage to do that? The family Chantel keep all the family history a secret for the whole season. Like we was real invested, like and we was like, huh?
Let me tell you something. Family Pedro knows how to keep a secret because they appreciate, like, a US dollar goes far in DR.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, they kept that so far under wraps. We was invested. We was like, oh my gosh, like we hope it works out. And then we find out like y'all did that. We couldn't even
They
be mad
had
at
her.
them. We
They
couldn't even
had
be
a
mad at
cookie.
them. That's as good as that was. Like
Season 4 was epic, and season 5 was even worse.
I
Okay,
mean,
Tracy says the faceless dolls were cute with the little coats, but creepy with no face. I could not focus on anything else but that blank face. I swear we saw those on Escaping Amish or Breaking
I think
Amish
we
or whatever
did.
it was. Those are weird. I would not want none of them up in my house around my kid. Uh-uh. Sorry.
Brian said they couldn't keep quiet for 8 weeks. Exactly.
8 weeks. It's not that much to ask. That's why TLC shouldn't even pay them until the NDA is finished.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just disappointing. Whatever. Girl, you wanted a baby, now you got it. All
Right.
to yourself.
Enjoy because but see there was
Hmm.
a clue, the clue was there when she said like if I have to I'll raise this baby by myself. I'm like okay, you just want the baby next.
Or
um
be careful what you wish for because you just might get it.
them too.
Hmm.
Now last and least, Linda and Chris.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alrighty.
The first part of this, i, I understood what his dad was saying. His dad had a point. He's like y'all been dating for 9 months. You've never spoken to her parents. They
Hmm.
don't know you. Blah 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 blah. And then the Chris said, like, you're concerned, like, we go through all this. They don't accept me. His father said, exactly. He's all, something's not right with this, blah blah blah. He's like, you don't have to prove me wrong on this one. And I'm like, okay, Dad. On this level, I can work with you, and I can see your concerns. And
Hmm.
cool. So he's moving. I'm like, and that when his dad said what he said, that segment right there, that made me really think like, wait a minute, you really gonna move and you ain't met the parents yet? There's no engagement, huh? Like,
Wait, this part, right? I was with you on this. And then when he was in the truck driving and everything, and she met him at the apartment and all that, I was like, wait, they work for the same company. He's doing an internal transfer. They're not together. They're not together. So, and then she came up with, I told my dad, and he said no. And I'm like, oh, really now? And then the fight, I was like looking for excuses. Y'all not in a
mm-hmm.
relationship. Did we ever see them like really, really kiss? I think they did a couple of pecks and that was about it. Uh okay. So Preacher Mon Tyson, that's that's like a slap in the face. Some things you don't let someone change you. Oh, really? But Lindsay should change or she'll burn in hell.
Right.
It was Pastor Daddy was very contradictory and hypocritical. He really and
Just a
offensive
little bit.
at sometimes.
I mean, it's weird how someone can make a point and then be so wrong in the next breath.
Listen, it was good last night and it's just as good here. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Christoph fan always. Hi, Debbie Jamal chat. I don't watch this one, but want to say hi and smash the like. Thank you so much, Christoph. We appreciate you. You ain't missed nothing because we just spent 7 weeks watching nonsense, and thank God it's going to be over this weekend. Um, but these two, whatever, whatever.
I'm all for a good little stunt and show, but this was just a little bit too much out of nowhere.
But the mouth on this girl and the immaturity. When she was carrying on in the people hallway of the apartment building, I was on my phone getting ready to dial 911 for a noise disturbance. She was a little too much, and it just brought home to me why she is twice divorced, both under a year. Grow up, Lenza. Grow up. Find a better way to entertain me. That fight seems too much. She didn't even give him a chance to speak. Nope, she didn't. You gotta read it with the lisp. I can't. I don't know how to do a lisp. I don't have a heavy tongue. My tongue is light. That was a generic impersonation Airbnb apartment. Really? Were these actually women in Chris's phone? DMs from Chris, Pat, Stacy, Scotty, Alex, Jordan, Taylor. Lensa got real hood. She sure enough did. She sure enough did. It was just very disappointing how she behaved. That's all. Very disappointing. Did we do everybody?
Yeah, this is a real quick. Okay, it went by quick for me. There wasn't too much there, but when you kind of look at it, it's like, oh, I see this wrong. This is wrong. Yeah, this ain't working.
Their storyline was loose to begin with, but it just all kind of fell apart for me last night. When Pastor Daddy start making more sense than everybody else, like I truly hate you now on a different level.
I kind of threw my hands up in the air when he was talking about the way he was saying it, and I'm like, you making some damn good points right here. You making some real good points.
Yeah. You gonna let him move all the way out there because y'all supposedly in this relationship and he never once met your strict parents? Sorry. I think they took advantage of his lateral move within the company. And yeah, whatever. I don't believe their relationship, but good luck. Mazel tov to both of you. You know, assalamu alaikum. There we go. What else? That's it, y'all. Next week we have a wee bit of a schedule change. We're gonna do both of our shows on Friday afternoon. Yes, we're gonna have to do both of the shows on Friday. It'll be quick because this wraps up very fast, and then we'll go straight into Whitney, or we'll do Whitney first, then this trash. But yeah, we should be done in like an hour and 15 minutes at most for both shows.
For both shows, because they're both just where they are.
So, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. So yeah, join us next week. I will send out more details. Probably not till Thursday, but we'll be here on Friday so we could kick our weekend off with a bang. Jamal, any final thoughts on this mess?
I mean, it was an easy watch, but you could just start when you just see like everything that's wrong towards the end. It's like, wow.
Okay, so Susan is over Whitney, and Ryan says, "Are we going to Spain with Whitney yet?" It has to be because we're pretty far along in her boring ass season. We just saw we talked about episode 9 yesterday, and she only gets like 12
Yeah,
episodes, right?
12, 14 at most.
There's nothing on this season that warrants 14 episodes, and they don't stay that long. They don't. It can't be 14 episodes
No, 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 no.
because we've had the wedding already.
Exactly.
Th- No, I refuse to have 14 episodes. We were thinking that maybe 12 episodes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was 12. Sister Wives next week, right? Yes. Yes. The 15th starts Sister Wives, and we will get our pads and pencils out, and we will be taking down notes and talking about the house and all of that mess. Spain might be quick. Well, let's hope.
Right.
Let's hope. Because we got better shit to watch. What's gonna replace her? On Tuesday nights, it's usually the little people.
Right. True.
Because it doesn't seem like they're bringing back on Thousand Pound Sisters or Thousand Pound Friends.
Exactly. That's we've been waiting for best friends for like what 2 years. It seemed like.
It seems like it, yeah. Cody talking about every episode how the wives did him wrong. Really? No, they aren't even filming the Thousand Pound Sisters, are they?
I
It
haven't
would
heard
be
anything about family.
it would be nice if they were filming while people getting arrested doing doing stuff with their kids present.
And making the camels mad too. Don't forget about that.
Well, it probably infected the camel. Probably got like dental disease now. I don't know. Uh, they are filming? Really? Jamal's the expert on who filming who and who isn't. I don't care
I
at
was
this
yeah.
point.
I haven't heard anything, but I am gonna look into that. They're filming. They better get this. The cameras better have been rolling.
Was that a picture I saw them walking out of jail holding hands together? And how is her head getting so big and flat? Doesn't her head look you know that cartoon character whose head looked like a football?
Arnold,
Right, that's how Amy's head looks to me now.
stop it.
The
All right,
hell.
y'all. We are y'all enjoy y'all weekends.
Yes.
Oh, real quick. So
What?
if y'all are into if y'all shop at grocery stores, this is not
Mm-hmm.
a Trader Joe. I found this by accident. Um, this is Nate's raw honey.
Mm-hmm.
So good. So so
Oh,
good. So I
speaking
use
of
this.
honey.
So I use this in my
Mhm.
coffee.
All right. So I use wildflower honey in my tea, but I discovered something at Aldi which I put in my Chinese food. Hot honey. And they have
Really?
the little bottles and it's natural. It doesn't have any additives, preservatives, any bad stuff in it, no natural flavors or nothing like that. It's a little small bottle and it's called hot honey. And like if I get fried rice or lo mein, I squeeze some of that on it. And it's so
I'm gonna have to try that.
the sweet heat is amazing. But yeah, that's my recommendation from the Aldi, and it's inexpensive. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, you use that Manuka honey. That's expensive.
Oh, so
Cause,
Susan's bougie, honey bougie. Okay.
but it's really good honey though. It's
Well,
really
of
good
course.
honey because they carry it at Costco. But I need the big jug of the wildflower honey. It's just as nice, organic, all of the bells
Um,
and whistles. But I need to get like a big jug of honey. And the Manuka honey is expensive
I
and
mean,
it doesn't go on sale.
I went through my whole Whole Foods phase where I could only have this particular almond butter from it had to be from Whole Foods. Yes, I went through my bougie stage
Mm-mm.
too. I'm saying like
Mm-mm-mm.
I had to have this one particular almond butter.
Oh, Tracy says that hot honey is the rage now. Oh, it makes your booty hole on fire when you poop when you're doing the poopasicles. Okay. but don't use so much. Just use it. But then again, I eat pepper sauce on
Yeah,
everything. Not hot sauce, but pepper
pepper
sauce.
sauce. Yeah.
There's a difference. So the hot honey is cute.
Yeah, Debbie, you grew up on that stuff. You be sitting up there in your house, be eating Scotch bonnet chips and shit. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nope.
Let me
Can't
tell
do
you,
it.
when my mom got older and she couldn't handle hot sauce anymore, the pepper sauce, it was devastating for her.
Yeah.
It was devastating. She was just like, I love this, but I can't take it anymore. I just can't. It was devastating. I do not want to reach that day. What's the difference? Oh, we have vinegar in ours, but we use Scotch bonnet peppers. The one that I like has mustard in it. English mustard. Yeah, but it's just a lot of Scotch bonnet peppers. That's the difference because hot
Yeah.
sauce is not Scotch bonnet peppers.
Mm-mm. When you get near something and your eyebrows
Mhm.
sweat, you don't need to be eating that. Thank you.
It doesn't make your eyebrows sweat. It's not the
Shit.
hottest pepper on the earth anymore.
I love that anymore.
Anymore, no. There's like one or two on top of it. Like ghost pepper's hotter. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's like try it on eggs. It's yummy.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying like anything that
Slow.
sets your behind on fire as you have to sit there, and do your business. Is not. I don't need it.
Wait,
I should not need milk in the bathroom.
Farmata, where you get Scotch bonnet plantain chips from? Oh my god, that sounds so good. Hi, Flower Power. Wait, Flower Power was cheating on you the other day. I am ratting her out up in Heidi's chat. She was cheating on you, and I told her I was gonna tell you. Slipping
Who's she
in
cheating
here,
with?
and I totally forgot.
Who's she cheating with?
Who was on there? I done forgot.
And
Tracy, you remember who she was cheating with on
and
Jamal? Oh, the stripper. The stripper.
the stripper. I mean,
Yes.
that's okay because as long as she getting to the money and bringing it home, it's fine.
No, she
I'm
giving
not.
away the money down his drawers.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm all for
Mm.
cheating as long as the money comes home. If you're cheating and not bringing their money home to me, I have a problem. Yes,
Yes,
I'm a new age kind of gentleman.
I
Like
know. And after all you did for her winning streak.
it's fine.
Mm-mm-mm. See, you cook with Scotch bonnet. Oh, it has an amazing flavor. Just don't bust it open and have none of them seeds. God. Okay, Flower Power said, I was not cheating with anybody. Yes, you was. You was giving away all that money that you won down into the stripper draws.
Yeah, that's a no go
Mm,
for me.
mm. And after you used my Jamal to get your winning, told you I was going to. Thank you for reminding me though, because I would have freaking forgot. That was back in June. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Well, you know how to get them back. I thought it was Lauren. No, Lauren was at the strip joint, but I don't think he was stripping. God, I hope he wasn't stripping. Woof. Or was he at the drag show? I think they saw him at the drag show. Oh Lord, have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, yes. They had pictures. They had videos. Um, Lauren, Lauren is a deadbeat. Um, I haven't been watching the Dubai Housewives.
I watch the clips and stuff, and it's hilarious.
I will say, who wait, the girl that has the pregnancy clothing line, not
Lisa,
Caroline. What's her
Lisa.
Lisa? Lisa's outfit for the reunion is F. She looks so amazing. Oh my god! And as usual, the the girl that looked like sheep every day in a carnival. Oh my god.
Ayan.
I but okay. Mm. Ayan and Lisa have fallen out. I can't. I think that's why I refuse to watch it this season, and because of that bitch Caroline Stansberry.
Well,
I
Ayan. Well,
couldn't
see,
do it.
here's my whole thing. Ayan to me is the root of the problem. Yeah, Lisa has her faults, but why you round? First of all, Lisa, you really should you started wrong. Now, with any situation, I go back to the beginning. Lisa, you should not have sent that voice note to Ayan. First of all, but then Ayan, that's your best friend, but you gonna rat her out to Caroline Stanberry? Come on now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
As you hear,
And
I heard Don Ward was on the show too. I'm like, oh, you're trying to get her on the show
oh,
too.
ooh, always does look gorgeous. Oh, okay. Ayan was being messy, so
She
Ryan
was,
agrees with you.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she was. Period.
But
But
she's
see
doing
that.
it for clicks and likes now.
But see, the funny thing is, Ayan just didn't expect Lisa to call her out. Like, you gonna throw somebody under the bus and you expect them just to take that, bestie or not? You do that to me,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna catch it.
Okay, I'm gonna need more of y'all to put likes in here. Come on. There's like 10 people watching. We need more likes. Jamal, put a like in there.
All right, good.
Um, Ayan is outrageous this season with the clothes, yes. But we like that about her.
And she's getting paid, so I put that to the side.
And if designers choose to give her those clothes, who are we to stop them?
Mm-hmm.
She could look like a walking circus every day, and I would still sit down here and watch it. Um, okay. I
All right,
wish,
y'all. So what?
yes, Tracy, we wish you could like more too. But you guys have done a lot for us today. We truly appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Um, oh, thank you. All right, guys, enjoy your weekends, and we'll see you back here next Friday. Okay.
Yes,
All right. Until next time, Jamal.
of course.
All right, y'all. Bye.